Hey guys, this is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com. I've been working as a professional trader for the past 6 years in Hong Kong, and right now guys I'm doing YouTube videos because I want to pass the knowledge. I want to explain to you guys how actually pro traders are working, and I want to show you the different tools and techniques that I use that work for me that you can use to make money on the market. So if you want to know about all this stuff, and I'm sure you do, you are in the right place. So today I want to make an update on AMC. Let's get into it. So guys, first, what happened on AMC last week? I'm doing regularly some updates on the stock. So I'm on a daily time frame, and you can see that basically nothing happened, guys. So where are our support levels? So the closest support level that we have is actually the resistance that we broke. That was at 750, guys. To get this resistance, I just connect, the recent highs that I had in 2020. So here, and I can see that here I had some build up, and then we broke it, retested it, we go higher. I can show you guys how this is working very quickly, but don't want to lose too much time here. So this is 750. We consolidate, we break it, we retest, we go higher, we retest, we go higher. All right. So 750 is our closest support. So if you are not long the stock and you like the stock, then it's a nice level to buy with a stop loss. I know that you guys not gonna like what I say, but guys, we trade with stop loss. If it breaks 750, then the next support level is 530, this whole area. Same thing, guys, because it was the previous resistance. I just connect this high and this high, this trend line, and you can see that here it acted very well as support. So our next support levels are 530 and 480. All right, I'm going to come back to the technicals, but first let's have a look at the news. So I like to check the short interest. Like I told you guys, you can find it on MarketBeat, AMC. Now it's updated everywhere. It's updated every 2 weeks. The correct number is 48 million shares, which is around 12% of the total float share. So it's just 48 divided by 375. The total public float is actually higher than this because they emitted shares, guys, during the rally. They needed money, so they raised money through equity. This is a common thing to do when your stock price is going higher, and they did it. And the total number of shares in Bloomberg is 440 million, something like this. So it's correct. Bloomberg is not wrong. I'm not allowed to show this, guys, to you here because this is what I use for work. And if I do it, I might lose my job. And I don't want to lose my job because I want to keep updating you guys with all this interesting data. So the real percentage of short shares is around 8-9%, but it's same, guys. 8, 9, 12, 13, we don't care. It's not high, so don't expect any short squeeze. But what you can expect, guys, is a healthy rally, which I think is going to happen. I'm actually very bullish, guys, on all this stuff. So I know we have the COVID crisis, and if the vaccines are not efficient, then maybe some entertainment companies like AMC will struggle a bit more to recover, but eventually they will. And the unlimited flow of money that we can see in the economy right now is creating a bubble. And guys, I think we're at the beginning of the bubble, and I did some videos. You guys need to go check it out on the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, and you're going to be pretty shocked to see my levels and the reasons why I think we are just at the beginning of the bubble, which is going to last, I think, 1 or 2 years. So I don't want to spoil you guys, but what I can tell you is that my levels are insane, and I believe in that quite strongly. Now, to keep on AMC, guys, we have something very interesting. So I like to go on Yahoo Finance. You just tap AMC and you can find the news. So there is nothing very interesting. Like I said, it's mostly the vaccines that are going to tell us if the entertainment companies like AMC are going to recover quickly or not. But you can find this article, guys. So the social tracking buzz ETF, what it is, what it isn't. Let's check it out. So when you click on it, you can see that basically the asset manager VanEck, which is a very big asset manager, is creating its ETF on March 4th. So today, guys, and that it is going to be actually containing all the hot stocks, they actually gonna play on all the different indicators they can use to see if a stock is hot on the social medias, on Reddit, on Wall Street Bets, on Twitter, and they're gonna include it in or not if it's hot. It's gonna be dynamic active management, like we call it. So it's very interesting, guys, and this is actually showing me as well that we are in a kind of bubble mode. When this stuff is happening, they're not picking stocks for the fundamentals, they're picking them because people talking about them, so this is, but whatever, it's the beginning of the bubble, and I would be a buyer of this ETF for sure. And you can see that they are using the social medias perfectly. This guy, Dave Portnoy, who is actually an internet celebrity, probably know this guy. He's a shareholder of this new ETF, and he's making this promotion video, which is very funny for me. And look what he is saying. So,
this Thursday on the New York Stock Exchange, there is a new ETF launching, a new ETF that I'm part of, that I'm putting my face behind, my reputation behind. Everything.
So you see, he is basically promoting it using his influence on the social medias. So very smart, very good move. Those guys are right to associate with this guy, because it's going, you know, if they want to target guys like who hang out on Reddit and stuff like this, they need this kind of people to help them promote their ETF. You know, finance is not on its own anymore. They need, you know, all the other market participants that we can find on Reddit to actually perform. What else is interesting I want you to show you?
DDGG happened, I happened, COVID happened. All of a sudden, the amount of chatter on the internet about stocks exploded.
So as you can see, you know, he's basically using the fact that everything is exploding. He's showing us this volcano that is exploding. He's trying to use our emotions to actually put our money in this stuff. So like I said, very interesting to follow, guys. I'm gonna check it out as soon as it's listed and as soon as we can have more information about the stuff. But let me conclude for the AMC technicals. So like I said, support level 750, next one 530, you know, somewhere here, 530, then 480, below 480, guys, you know, below, let's say 450. Please be careful, guys. You need to reconsider everything. This means that, you know, something has not worked out as it should. It means that we have new information that has been analyzed by the market, and that you need to take it into account in your trades and maybe wait a bit before putting more money into this stock. In terms of target, like I said, guys, I expect, you know, the most natural target is actually 35, because this is the highest level we have here. Doesn't mean we won't go higher. Maybe we will, you know, I'm not saying we won't. I'm just saying that it's a nice target, all right, which is like actually 300% lower, all right? So it's a nice target, and it's interesting to notice that you can find this target in a different way. You can use FIB extensions. I use it every day. It's working very well. It's only using basically the golden number ratio, and it's applying it to the last move. So you measure the last big move, you know, easy to do. So here, the last big move is from here to here, obviously, then it corrected. You measure this and you apply it to the bottom of the new wave. And this, oh, funny thing, guys, the 1.618, which is the most likely ratio to be reached for the next wave, is actually 35. Oh, funny. 35, the highest level as I just showed you. When you have a double signal like this, it makes it more likely to happen, you know. And this kind of stuff, as I always say, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Is if everybody is seeing things like me, and I think, you know, a lot of people use the same tools as I do because they are working. So then it makes them, you know, buyers until 35, and then they're going to take profits here. So if you're long the stuff, you can take some profits at 35. I know you don't like it. I know you guys like the stocks and you don't want to take profits, but, you know, this is how we make money actually on the markets. If, you know, you have something like this, then all right, you know, here you take profits. Here then you can play the retracement from here to here. To play the retracement, you use FIB retracement. I will show you guys how it works if we reach this level. And then you need to wait for a breakout. You don't buy the breakout, you buy the retest. So, you know, you basically take profits here, reload against around these levels, then retake your profits here, and then reload around these levels. You don't buy the breakouts, you wait for the retest. There is always a retest. Look here, how many people bought here and got destroyed here? A lot. And who was selling here? Professionals. Who is buying here? Everybody. So what I mean is that, guys, we have a lot of stocks. I'm going to analyze a lot of them. We have a lot of opportunities. Don't rush. Don't buy at stupid levels. Buy at good levels. All right, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to click the sub, like, and bell button so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I'll see you guys.